Yo guys, what's going on? It's your boy Mezeh here, and today I have a new video. I thought that I might as well just tell you guys about what's happened. I thought I'd just tell you guys what's been happening in the last couple of days, and I thought I might as well just get this out of the way now before I upload. I thought I might as well just upload it halfway through the week, like before I bring out my video on Saturday. Like I just want to get rid of all the negativity and stuff, but this is really serious. And I can't hide this away from you guys because you guys are my fans, so I need to tell you guys the truth and everything that happens. Alright, so if you lot don't know, you're new to my channel, I have a girlfriend, well I had a girlfriend named Jessica, and she was the best girlfriend ever, and we done everything with each other. Like we went out with each other, we went everywhere with each other, we loved each other so much, and we were just like we were just the best couple. She was my best girlfriend ever and I was her best boyfriend ever, she said. So me and Jessica were like close, and most of the time when we went out we would be with each other, and we just was really close and we loved each other so much. And you might know that from the videos where I've said to her a lot, and from my Twitter when I've tweeted at her a lot. But obviously when you're in a relationship and you love each other so much and you get really close and you're with each other alone a lot, you end up experiencing and doing a lot of more things with each other. So you might be able to gather by now, me and Jessica did have sex, and we did do many other things with each other. And a couple weeks after we had sex, she had told me that a couple weeks after we had sex, we had it again, and let's just say throughout the months we had it more than 3 times, and we had done a lot of other things as well with each other because we really loved each other and we wanted to show each other, and we was really close with each other. And yeah, so this was just a way to show each other we loved each other and stuff. And like obviously we're young, so like when we do these things, it's just a thing, isn't it? We're young, like we like it, and we liked it, and we did do it a lot. Fair enough, we did do it a lot. She would come round to my family's houses and stuff, and like every time she come round I'd see my mum there just staring at her and just looking so horrified and scared, and I didn't know what was wrong, but I left it. I asked her what was wrong every time, but she said nothing all the time. But it just got like weird. And so a day after I'd uploaded my Dear Haters 1.0 video, Jessica was around my house on that day. Jessica was around my house the next day after I uploaded that, and we were just sitting down and stuff, and my mum was just... And we were just sitting down and stuff, and my mum was just staring at Jessica like she always did. And I'm starting to get sketchy now, like, what's going on? Why'd you keep staring at her and like looking like you're scared or something? So we were just sitting there, and then I asked mum what was wrong, but she said the normal, like nothing. After about 15 or 20 minutes, my mum walked out the room, and I didn't know what was wrong, but I could hear her crying in the other room. So I had got up and I had gone into the room, and I asked Mum, you know, like, what's wrong? Like, why do you keep staring at Jessica, and why are you crying now, like, after seeing her? Like, you were so happy. Like, I don't get, like, what's wrong? You've been like this ever since I introduced you to Jessica. Like, what's going on, Mum? And she said, oh, it's nothing, can you just, like, tell Jessica to go home, please, and this and that. Can you just tell Jessica to go home, please? I'm not feeling well, or something like that, she said. I can't remember. And I went into Jessica and I said, you know, like, my mum said she's not feeling well, like, can you go home and come back in a few hours, please, or something? She said she wants to talk to me and stuff. So she did, and she said, like, bye, I love you. She kissed me, you know, the normal. Said bye, hugged me, and she went home. And I sat down next to Mum when Jessica went, and I said, Mum, you need to tell me what's wrong, because I'm starting to get a bit worried now. Like, how comes every time you sit down next to Jessica, like, you're looking scared and stuff? Like, why? Then Mom said, Kai, can you come a bit closer? I need to tell you something. Man, my heart was pumping, like, I could feel blood going around my whole body. I was scared at this moment. I was like, what do you need to tell me? Like, come on. So she said, come on, Kai, I need to tell you something. And she said, please don't be angry at me or nothing. And she had told me that, and she said, come closer. And she said to me, you know Jessica, your girlfriend, she's really your sister. She had told me that Jessica was my sister and we were twins, but my mum gave away Jessica to the person my mum gave away Jessica to the person Jessica had called her dad. And the reason she done that was because her dad couldn't have a child and he really wanted a child or something, so mum wanted to help someone out, and she didn't want to have 2 children at the time because it was too much hassle. So she said that she wanted a boy. Well, she always said that she wanted a boy first, she told me. So she said she had picked me and gave Jessica to her dad, and Jessica had grew up with her dad and stuff, but she never knew that it would come to the point where she would meet with her again and see her all over again. That she said that was the reason why she was crying. So at this moment, I'm just sitting here like, what? Like, I'm not even thinking that me and Jessica has had sex or anything. And, you know,
wake up.
Kane, shh. I'm not thinking anything about, you know, me and Jessica have had sex or done other things with each other. I'm not thinking about it. I'm just thinking like, oh my god, I really love this girl. I finally found a girl in my dreams, and she's really my sister. But I had said to Mom, you know, can't we just say that, like, not like just keep this to ourselves and keep going, and that, like, I'm pretty sure Jessica would say the same because we love each other the same. And come on, like, who's gonna know? And Mom said, yeah, alright, don't say nothing to Jessica or nothing, please, because she doesn't know, and I don't know what would happen with her dad and all that, with the person she calls her dad and all that. Like, just leave it. So I left it, but I was really sad and stuff. Like, I couldn't face it. I was just sad. Like, she came back after a few hours to my house, and I was so sad and that, and I was like, Jessica, can we go to the park or something, please? Because, like, I don't want to stay in the house. I'm bored. Like, I wanted to just get things off my mind, but I didn't want to tell her. And Jessica said, yeah, I need to tell you something anyway, so can we go to the park? And, you know, we went to the park. We was walking along. She said, can we sit down, please? Like, there was no one around. She said, can we sit down? So we sat down, and she said, babe, I need to tell you something really serious. And she said, I know you'll make a good dad and this and that, so, like, I think it's time that I really did tell you the truth. And my heart was pumping again. I was thinking, God, no, not another thing that someone needs to tell me. Like, why is this happening to me all in one day? Like, why? So Jessica had said, are you ready? I need to tell you this. Don't freak out or anything. So I'm sitting there now and I'm like, go on. But me being me, I'm really scared. My heart's pumping, and in my head I'm like, please, no, nothing bad, no more. Don't need no more. Like, I've already found out she's my sister. And she tells me that she's pregnant. And I'm like, what? So at this moment, things are running through my head. Like, I'm finding out, wait, I found out you're my sister, but she don't know that. I found out you're my sister, now you're pregnant. And I'm sitting here thinking, now I'm going to be a dad? What? With the girl that's my sister? And I thought, wait, and then I said, what? And I said, you know, wait, what? Repeat, like, I rubbed my eyes and I said, is this a dream? I was like, can you repeat what you just said, please? And she said, I'm pregnant, babe. And I said, what? I said, yeah, that's good, yeah. but we're young, like, what are we gonna do? And I was like, you're not getting an abortion. And I think, like, I could never do that, like, no matter what, I'm gonna keep the baby. But then I thought about it again, and I was like, it's my sister, but I'm not getting an abortion or nothing. I'm not gonna make her get an abortion. So I said, can we just walk, please? Pretended to be happy, but I couldn't take it. So I said, Jessica, I need to tell you something. She starts through the middle of the park. She was like, what? Like, she's scared. Like, she's like, no, babe, what is it? Tell me. And I'm like, oh no, actually, forget about it. I said, forget about it, babe, just leave it, it's fine, don't worry. She's like, no, tell me now, I want to know. You can't do that, you've told me. And obviously, Jessica being Jessica, that's what she's like. Once you start something, you can't finish it before she knows. Like, you can't do that. I'm the same, but yeah. And I said, you know how my mum always looks at you and that, and then tears just started coming out my eyes slowly. And she's like, no. She gave me a hug and she said, babe, what's wrong? And she was like, it's not the baby, is it? Or anything. Like, I hope it's not the baby. Like, I hope you haven't changed your mind. Like, you wouldn't care about being a dad or anything, like we always spoke about. And I said, no, it's nothing to do with that. But tears are still coming out my eye, and I was like, Jessica, can we just leave this, please, to another time? And she said, no, just get it out now. You started. I don't want, like, put you through this again. So I said, right, I think we need to go back and sit down, because this is going to be serious, more serious than what you told me. So she's looking all worried and that, and tears are coming out my eyes. I'm scared, and she goes, go on, babe, tell me. Doesn't matter, just tell me, get it out, go on. You know how my mum always looks at you and stuff, and you're always scared. Well, she told me something today when she went, like, the reason she wasn't really ill or nothing. The reason she wanted you to go is because she needed to tell me something, and the reason she burst into tears and all that. Well, babe, I think you're going to be kind of scared and worried now that my mum told me something really serious, and you're probably going to flip right now. And she's just like, tell me. Tears are coming out my eyes. I'm like, you're my sister. She's like, what? She starts laughing. She's laughing because she thinks I'm joking. And I'm like, she's laughing. She's like, what are you talking about? Shut up. And then I'm just holding a straight face. And then I look up because I'm looking down, and tears are still running down my cheeks and my face. And she goes, you're not being serious, are you? She was like, how do you know? What did your mum say? And I told her the story that she only wanted one and she could only take care of one, but she always wanted a boy. And then what you call your dad was her friend, and he couldn't have kids and he wanted one. And she gave you to your dad. Well, she gave you to what you call your dad. And she's like, what? And she starts crying, and she's like, does this mean that we can't be together or nothing? And I'm like, no, it don't bother me, you see, like, we've been together for like this long now, and like, no one really knows. We can keep it to ourselves if you want. And she's like, yeah, I don't mind, but we're brothers and sisters. What if something goes wrong with the baby? Because, you know, we're the same gene and all that. And then I was like, if it don't affect you, it don't affect me. But she's like, nah, it don't affect me. But obviously we're both worried. Like, if you think about it, we had sex and we're siblings, twin siblings. Yeah. Like, I thought it was amazing how we had the birthday on the same exact day. Like, we was amazed that, like, we're just like each other, and we had the birthday on the same day. And like, it's always been weird, but now I know why. And it's always been weird, like, we have the birthday on the same day, but now I know why, because we're twins. But, you know, me and Jessica agreed that we're going to stay with each other, and we don't really care what people think or say. But yes, we're sisters, and we're going to be having a baby. yeah, you'll be seeing this baby a lot in my videos. You'll be seeing this baby a lot in my videos, and it's going to be hard to get through it knowing that we're brothers and sisters, and that I've had sex with my sister, my own sister, and made my sister pregnant. It's going to be hard knowing that I've done all these things with my sister. But we're just going to continue like we're a real couple. And the reason we're going to continue like we're a real couple is because it's April Fool's Day. Happy April Fool's Day, guys. This is all fake. If you fell for it, you're kind of stupid. But I really love you all. Yeah, you're my fans. But we are going to continue because this is all fake. She's not my sister. My mum didn't cry. We don't even share the same birthday. Yeah, none of this was real. And yeah, she's not my sister. And if you fell for this, then you should have checked the date, because it's April Fool's Day. And I hope you guys really enjoyed this video, and this is why this is coming out and before Saturday, because it's April Fool's Day. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. This has just been like a video, like this has just been an April Fool's Day video. And you know what, I hope this does good, and I hope this gets really views, and I hope I got a lot of you, because to be honest, that was my aim, to get a lot of you, and I love reaching my aims and stuff. But yeah, happy April Fool's Day, and I hope you lot prank a lot of your friends and stuff. I'm going to be bringing you guys a cutcom probably on Saturday, or whatever I can try to do, if I can make a video with Jessica tomorrow when we're going out, because it's yeah. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and go follow me on Twitter down below, drop a like, drop a comment, and I hope I got you. Have a good day, don't let no haters get in your way.